Hello, fellow Earthlings and any extraterrestrials that might be watching, and any astronauts currently in space, and maybe any sentient, non-human beings on Earth that we don't know about. I just want to say welcome to another baking video, and you should be excited because this is going to be my shortest baking video yet. Yes, I am not going to do like a half-hour long, step-by-step baking video, showing you all my ingredients and mixing the filling and making the crust and all that stuff. Nope, I've already made the pie. Here it is. I've already eaten some of the pie. And I've got a piece here to eat for this video. I got it all together already in this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try out the pie and tell you what it's like. Because with this pie, what I did actually is I made it with whole wheat flour for the crust. And as you can see, this crust is quite a bit of a darker shade than what I usually do, and maybe you can see the whole pie. It's not burnt, it's whole wheat flour in the crust, so it's definitely more of a darker shade than what my previous pies have been. And I used the Libby's old-fashioned pumpkin pie recipe, so it's pretty much the same as some of my other videos, and I'll just link to the video where I do the old-fashioned pumpkin pie recipe. And so it's pretty much the same as that. I just used the whole wheat crust. And what I can tell you when I was making the crust is it was a little bit drier and it was a little bit less pliable. So I had to add probably a half tablespoon more of water than I usually would use. And then it was a little drier, a little less pliable than using white flour for the crust. So when I was using the rolling pin and flattening it out and rolling it out, it kind of showed cracks around the edges a little easier. It didn't stretch as easily. But there was definitely enough for me to make a crust. It ended up coming out a little bit thicker too. So overall, working with it, making it, it's drier and less pliable than using white flour crust. And then, as you can see, it's definitely darker. And I'm gonna just eat a piece of crust to get an idea of the taste. And okay, so it definitely has like a fuller and a richer taste to it. It doesn't seem so much in the background. It has, more of a texture to it. It almost has a little bit of a spice. So definitely different to work with. And the taste is a little bit stronger than your typical crust. It doesn't sit in the background as much. It actually plays more of a starring role in the pie. It's almost like co-lead protagonists, not like a supporting actor. So, you get the movie analogy at this point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat a piece, eat a little bite here, and see what it's like, with the filling mixed in. Okay, it's kind of hard to get the taste of the crust when I have a whole bite of the pie. It does kind of mix into the background, and I can really only get like a full profile of the taste and the texture when I break off a piece. But as you can see, it's definitely, got more of a darker shade, a little thicker, a little fuller, a little more difficult to work with. So yeah, the whole wheat flour takes a little longer to cook. I probably cooked this in 5 to 10 minutes more than I usually do. But overall, I like the difference. I might make more of these. So I just want to make a little video of my pumpkin pie with whole wheat flour in the crust for all my baking fans, the fans of my baking portion of my channel, which is almost pretty much nobody because these videos get no views. Although I did get one with like 2,600 views. Somehow it was getting like 500 views per day. I don't know how that happened. But that tapered off, and it kind of just tapered off with 2,600 views and really hasn't got any more. And the rest of my baking videos have like 30 views. So nobody really cares about these. But here's another one for you. Anyways, Libby's old-fashioned pumpkin pie with whole wheat flour in the crust. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later.